Hello everyone. Y'all need to stop messing around with Ursuli Freda. I'm just kidding, I just saw a video titled that from Mambo Sandy and oh man. I'm not speaking about Ursuli Freda right now though. However, in this video, I just want to talk and touch the subject of the zodiac really fast. In astrology, um, each zodiac has a ruling sign. Okay, the following planets that I read to you are going to be uh, the ruler of each sign. Okay, and now we're finding out more and more because apparently, and by the way, I'm just going to mention this that we are in the Aquarian age. Yes, that's important to. Aries is controlled by Mars. Taurus is controlled, ruling planet is Venus, excuse me. Gemini, ruling planet is Mercury. Cancer, ruling planet is the Moon, which is my zodiac sign. I'm a Cancer, born June 30th. Um, Leo's ruling planet is the Sun. Virgo, ruling planet is Mercury. Libra's ruling planet is Venus. Scorpio's ruling planet is Pluto and Mars. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, and Pisces is ruled by Neptune. Okay. Now, when interpreting a birth chart, the chart ruler is the planetary ruler of the sign on the ascendant. Um, If Aries is the ascendant, the chart ruler would be Mars. If Taurus is found on the second house, then Venus is said to rule the house. Okay, but now I know I need to give a little bit more information because some of you guys don't even understand. Alright, so this gets a little bit more complicating. Not complicating, but it kind of does, especially when you touch the subject, let alone on Zodiac. Alright, let me just explain. Understanding the meaning of a birth natal chart. Alright, a natal birth chart, also referred to as birth chart or a natal chart, is a horoscope or astrological chart that is drawn from the exact time of a person's birth, and it gives a revealing glimpse into a person's character by analyzing the position of which the planets or astrological house. And when I say astrological house, I mean the planet, okay? During the time of birth, along with the person's astrological sign. The three main components of a natal chart are the signs, the planets, and the house. The sign is the 12-fold cycle of the zodiac. And describe a circular rhythm and is one of the more popular aspects of astrology. The planets refer to the sun and the moon and the other planetary bodies in the solar system. And the house will show where an energy could be expressing itself or where a certain tone is received in a field of human experience. As stated, planets show what is happening and the signs show how it's happening. And the house show where it's happening. Okay? We are all familiar with 12 zodiac signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. These signs are basically areas in the constellation where the planets pass through in a course of time, where the planets are tell a lot about a person's character. When a chart says that Venus is in Leo, it means that Venus was on that sign on the time of birth. And when it says at 15 degrees Leos, uh, Venus past halfway through that part of the sky associated with that particular sign. All planets will pass through all the signs. So, with that being said, the 12 signs have an influence on a person all the time. And the energies of the 12 signs are present at the time of birth in various ways. Each planet in the birth natal chart represent a function in a person's personality. They are grouped into two major categories. Personal planets, the Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus, and Mars, and outer planets, Jupiter, Neptune, Saturn, Uranus, and Pluto. To get an idea of what each planet represents, here is a general description. In the personal planets, the Sun represents a person's basic identity, their purpose, and their will to exist. The Moon, reflecting the light of the Sun, is the container of life experiences. It is a person's way of being or a way of relating to life that would feel natural and comfortable. The moon does not represent emotions, but is connected to it and the memories attached to these emotions. So, Mercury relates to a person's ability to perceive, to and relate with individuals and objects other than themselves, which makes connected with communication, symbols, and language. Venus is the part that gives feedback about what is comfortable or not, what the person enjoys. It is an indicator of what a person values and appreciates. Mars functions to as upon the desire and needs as described by Venus. It represents actions and the use of will. In outer planets, Jupiter represents growth and the ability of a person to integrate into society. It represents the person's life path. Saturn represents responsibilities, the rules a person establishes, the necessary restrictions imposed for the growth of one's consciousness. Uranus represents the abilities of one to break through new levels of understanding consciousness, gaining insights from life's difficulties and problems. Neptune represents a person's ideals and imagination, the breaking of psychic boundaries and bringing about a sense of harmony with the universe. And Pluto represents change and inner growth, the kind of change that starts deep in a person, touching upon sensitive psychological areas. So now the houses, should I say, um, the houses are the frame of reference through which a person can identify the planet's positions against the background of the zodiacs. The 12 houses, similar with the 12 zodiac signs. The first house refers to the outer self. The second house refers to wealth. The third house refers to the worldly mind or to explorations and research of all kinds. The fourth house is going to represent family and security. The fifth house is going to refer to expressions of the mind, creativity. The sixth house refers to responsibility. The seventh house refers to relationships with other people. And the eighth house refers to desire, motivations, and their intensity. The ninth house is going to refer to the higher mind or religious and philosophical ideas. The 10th house refers to career choices and a person's potentials. The 11th house will refer to social life and community. The 11th house is going to refer to hidden limitations or all things that we go through that make our dreams a reality. Um, all right, so now I'm just briefly speaking about this. I have spent 10 minutes speaking about this. So I'm not gonna give all the juicy juicies of everything here. If someone wants to know information about this, they're gonna have to contact me directly so that I'm just making a video about astrology because I know that it is important and so this is my little video on astrology. I'm gonna be working on a video about extraterrestrials and remote viewing now. Also, I'm not gonna just like cut this video and start speaking about something else because this video is gonna be this video, and this video is strictly gonna be about astrology. And I just mentioned I am a Cancer, uh, Sun in Scorpio, and the rest I'm not gonna give away because that's personal. But if someone wants to get their information told, they can contact me and I can give them that information. So these things are also very important within a customer profile, just like when you get your hair and makeup done, like you have your profile, and this is important. Astrology, having the person's birth information is very important to us, psychic medium, which is whatever you want to call yourself. You're on the YouTube community, you're broadcasting. You're giving readings. I would say it's important to know all this information about your customer because seriously, it's important. And so this is my short little video about astrology and zodiacs, uh, planetary rulers. I did give all that little information and alrighty, guys. If anyone wants a birth chart interpretation, feel free to contact me. Also, love sign compatibility. Feel free. And also, knowing birthday is the person's birth is very important. To know to help you reveal. Unless you're just speaking to like a spirit guide that's right here in the corner. And she's like just telling you everything that you need to know. Um, so okay, guys, enjoy this one.